Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you how to achieve this Korean inspired makeup look in a few easy steps and with drugstore makeup only. Before starting, a little disclaimer: I don't want to be called a Korea boo, I don't want to be called anything. Please just be nice in the comments. Korean makeup is just a style that I really like, and I do not own Korean culture. I'm happy of my ethnicity, I'm happy of my culture, I'm so proud of it, and I'm nowhere related to the Korean culture. I just really like the style, so please be nice. Thank you. Let's start. Okay, first step is skin prep. Skin prep is so important, guys. Please do not skip it. And if you skip it, that's mostly the reason why your makeup just looks so bad and cakey. I'm gonna use this micellar water from Garnier. You can use any type of micellar water you already have at home, or if you want, just use a skincare cleanser that you already use. I'm just gonna put on a cotton bud and then just wipe it off your face. This takes all the skin and the dirt out. I don't know if you can tell, there's dust on here. Ew. And then you let it dry. Next step for skin prep is primer or moisturizing cream. I will going to use this glowy primer from Essence. It has a grippy effect, so it makes your makeup last longer. An important suggestion: do not use both a moisturizing cream and a moisturizing primer at once because they have the same function, and if you use them both, you will just have a oily skin. Put it all over your face. Okay, now that our skin prep is finished, we can pass on the makeup. For foundation, I'm going to use this skin tint from Essence. This is shade number 20, and it also has SPF 30, so it's good for the summer. And I'm just gonna apply it on my skin directly. And then you're gonna blend it out with a wet beauty blender. It also has a glowy finish because look at that. Look at that. Now it's time for concealer. I use the Camouflage from Essence. This is like the concealer that I've mostly used for my entire life, like for the past years that I've been doing makeup. It is pretty good for being a drugstore concealer. I'm just gonna put it on the under eyes like this, and then on my forehead here, under my nose, and also under my mouth. And then just use it wherever you have blemishes. It's a very personalized step, and you're gonna blend it out with the same beauty blender basically. Okay, now we can move on to liquid blush. I use this one from Essence. The shade is number 30, Dusty Rose. I'm just gonna place it here at the corner of your under eye and then fading into your cheek. And then I'm gonna blend it out with this type of beauty blender, like triangular beauty blender. It is also wet. You also have to be quick when blending this out because it dries so fast, and so it sets on your skin and you're not gonna be able to blend it anymore. With the beauty blender, you can also go on your nose and a little bit on your chin if you want to. I don't really suggest to go too hard on your chin, like too strong, because it's gonna look uncanny. Okay, now we can move on to powder products. For powder, I'm going to use this mattifying powder from Essence. The shade is number 11, Pastel Beige. This is very lightweight, and I'm just gonna apply it on the under eye and then also on the areas where I get more oily, like sweaty. For example, my forehead, chin, a little bit here, like because if you wipe your face, everything is gonna come off. Like, now for powder blush, I usually use two shades. One lighter shade, which is this one from Romance, but I won't use it today because Romance is not a Drugstore brand. This is the shade I normally use for the base of the blush, and then I normally use a darker shade. But today, instead of this one, I'm going to use this one from Deborah. Sorry, I don't know the shade. The back is so ruined. I don't know if you can find this brand in other countries. Maybe you can find it online. I believe you can find it on Amazon. I'm just gonna use this kind of brush. I'm just gonna go basically anywhere I've already put the liquid blush. Like, just go above that. And now I'm gonna add the darkest shade, which is this one from Essence. This is Soft Baked Blush, and the shade is number 50 Berry Bliss. It has also some glitters. I hope you can see that. It's so stunning. I'm just gonna go right under the under eye, like on the part of the blush on the under eye. This area, basically. I don't currently have a contouring palette, so I'm just gonna use this eyeshadow palette from L'Oreal, and I'm going to mix these two shades and maybe this one too, which is cooler. I'm gonna do the nose contour. Draw like a corner here in the corner of your eye, like this. I don't know if you can see, like this, like a C. And then for the tip of your nose, just draw a kind of circle, like this. Now for the eyeliner, I'm going to use this one from Shiglam. This is actually an eyeshadow stick, but whatever, I don't care. This is shade Daydream. This is what it looks like. Just put it on the tip of your nose and just blend it out with your finger. This is actually my first time using this one, but okay, whatever. You can also put it here, like to make your nose bridge higher. And then here, on the corner of your under eye. For the eyeshadow, I'm going to use the same shade of the darker blush. Just try not to use it very strong because it's too pigmented. And I go here on the corner of my eye so it can blend it out with the blush that I put underneath. You can also put it a little bit here, like on the ague cell, where it's supposed to go the ague cell. I hope you can tell from the camera. I don't know because I can't see it. I hope so, but whatever. And then, as an eyeshadow, I'm going to use always this one from Shiglam, which is actually an eyeshadow. And I'm gonna put it here on the inner corner of your eye. I hope you can tell it is so shimmery. It looks stunning, to be honest. For eyeliner, I'm going to use a simple eye pencil. I bought this from the supermarket actually, but you can find it from Essence, from any brand, from the drugstore that you like. I prefer going with the pencil because it's more blendable than a normal eyeliner, so if you draw it wrong, you can easily cancel it and redo it again. I'm just gonna draw a little wick. I hope you can see it, and then just stick your nail and go like this. this is how it looks. And now the other eye. If you're good with eyeliner, you can also draw the eyeliner with an actual eyeliner, but I'm not good, so I use the eye pencil. Now last step is mascara. You can use whatever mascara you want, but I like to use this one from Essence. It is the tubing version. And so the brush is like this, spoolie, and it separates your lashes very well. Also, if you use a eyelash curler, it's gonna be better. I don't have an eyelash curler because I'm scared of eyelash curlers. And then last thing we have to do is the lip combo. To use only two products. This one from Labello, it's the Blackberry Shine. You can also find it from Nivea, whatever you can call it, and it's basically the same thing. It's the exact same product. And I'm going to use this one from Essence. The shade is number 13 Glazed Berry. Just put this at the center of your lips, like this, and then put this one on top. This is a gloss, so it's gonna look very glossy.
What the dog doing?
For the brows, which is our last step, I just brush them. I don't put anything, I don't use a pencil, but if you have to fill in some empty spaces, you can use a pencil or a gel or whatever you use. And this is how it looks up close. Okay guys, this is the end of our video. If this tutorial was useful to you, please leave a comment below, and I hope you guys liked the video, and see you next time. Bye!